Okay, brow time. All right, so what I've been doing recently with my brows, which I've been liking, is this two pencil thing that I like to do. So I use a thick pencil. So I'm using the Brow Shaper by Sephora in the color Ebony. And I'm gonna be using, for detailing, I'm gonna be using their retractable brow pencil, skinny pencil, in the same color. Now, the reason why I do that is because my hairs overall are medium thickness. So I'm just gonna do one brow and show you how I do it and where I start, okay? So, here we go. So with the thicker pencil, which I like it, because it has, if you can see, it has an angled tip, which I love that. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna go right along my brow hair, okay? So you can see on camera, I'm gonna get a little bit closer. All I'm doing is just filling in, but I always start right here where the hair starts to get thick. You see how like in the inner corner, how it's really thin? I always like to start right there where it gets thick, okay? And just keep brushing until I get a good full tone, okay? Now, every brow is different. So the way I do my brow, you can relate it to your own. Just go with your normal, natural brow shape and fill in where you need the pigment. Now the arch, okay, so my arch is right here. Now if you're trying to figure out where your arch is on your eyebrow, take your brow pencil, okay, take it on the side of your nostril, like this. This is where it starts. And then go to angle, and this is where the arch should hit. So that's a good way to figure it out. And then when you want to figure out the tail, go all the way flat, like this, and then right there is kind of where the brow should end. So you can make little dots at those points and connect the dots, and it makes it easy for you as well. So here we go. So I'm gonna keep going. I'm just gonna fill it. And I don't have a lot of hair in my arch, so I like to add hair. Color. Add hair. I like to add color where I need it. So I'm just gonna go right in here. You can see on camera. I'm gonna go up, like that. I got this little wacky hair here. And brush it down. And then I'm just gonna kind of go here. That, okay, like that. Okay, so that's the start, right? Now I'm gonna take that skinny pencil that I was talking about earlier, okay? And I'm gonna go fill in. I'm gonna go fill in right up close where I need it. So I'm gonna get right at that arch. And you see how you can get more defined when we have a skinny pencil than a thick one, right? So I'm just gonna go ahead and fill that. Now this is, not the easiest to do on camera because normally I'm really OCD about my eyebrows, but I'm gonna show y'all, try to show y'all how I fill it. Okay, so I'm just gonna take it and I'm extending it down with a skinny pencil so I get a really good defined tip. Just like that. Okay, you see how I added length here. So if I take my little pencil, you can see right here, that length is right? That's at the end of the nostril. See? So that's your guideline. If you're ever trying to figure it out, that's your guideline. Okay? Okay, now inner corner. I'm gonna take the skinny pencil again, and I'm just actually gonna go, let's see if you can get closer so you can see. I'm gonna get right here, and I'm gonna draw a little faint line. And I'm gonna go right underneath, a little box. See that? And then I'm gonna box it out, like that. Okay, that's not how I'm gonna leave it. Then I take the spoolie side of the brush, and I'm gonna brush that color inward, just like this. Kind of give it a fade. You see it? Good, right? Okay, so we're not done. So we're gonna go back in. I wanna add a little bit more width because it felt a little skinny in the inner part of the brow, and I'm just gonna go up a little bit higher again. Okay. Okay, now I like a good defined brow. So what I like to do to define the brow is I use a brighter colored highlighting pencil. Today I'm using Nude Sticks pencil, okay? And this is the color Lights. This is the highlighting color of the two. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and do a quick trace, like so. And this pencil is very, very thick and pigmented. So when you're putting that color on, you want to do the very lightest pressure. Otherwise, you'll get a chunk of chalky color, and it will be so hard, annoying to blend out. So, and then I like to do the top and the bottom. Okay. And the inner corner, like that. Okay. Then I'm gonna take this brush right here. This is the Morphe M410. It's in the James Charles eye brush collection. Take this. No, it's not Corona, it's allergies, okay? Take this, and I want you to blend that concealer out with it. So I'm gonna go a little faster now, so you can see what I'm doing. See, I'm just getting right in that brow hair. You want to get right in the brow hair, and you want to smooth it out. Don't worry about that, I'll fix that. It's okay. It's okay to make mistakes when you're doing makeup. You can always fix it. It's not permanent, right? Okay, then I'm gonna go in between. I always wipe my brush a little bit too because it gets pigment. Picks up some of the dark brow color pigment on it, and then you can end up carrying it into the next part that you're working on. So I would say kind of in between, just do a little wipe. I usually keep a little towel, you know, underneath, so I can wipe my brush in between sections. And just press that brush. So I'm just doing a pressing motion going down the side here. See? And it's starting to look pretty. See? Graphic poppin' brows. That's what it's all about. Okay. And since I'm OCD about brows, I'm gonna go back and fix my tail because I did kind of wipe some of it. And also it's very important how you hold your pencil. You know, I always say kind of like you're drawing, right? So hold it like this. I don't know if that makes sense. So like you're drawing on a paper. You get good control when you do it like that, okay? So yeah, just gonna fill this in. Like that. There we go. Now, still a little bit of extra color I can see right here. So I'm gonna kind of lightly wipe that, hold the brush. And I'm not mad at it, I think it looks pretty good. A little bit more color up here. It's, you know, it's okay to have a little bit of extra brightening concealer close to the brow hair to get more of a 3D popped out effect. That's totally fine. But anything above that, you want to blend it out so it doesn't look chalky. It's not like a big white. There, perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna do the other brow off camera and I'll be right back. Okay, both brows are on. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. I like a more dramatic brow, clearly, but this is, you know, this is how you do it. If people were curious. So that's how I do my brows. So yeah, so you can definitely adapt to your brow shape and yeah, make it your own. But yeah, that's my little technique. All right, it's been fun. I'll see y'all on the next video, which will be eyeshadow. Yay. All right, see you soon.